Shri Kulkarni, Mrs. Sheila Srinivasan, Mrs. Desai, Dr. Arundhati Hoskeri, and my dear friends. I find such eminent people sitting in the audience, Dr. Bapat, Dr. Kulkarni, so many of them. My humble obeisance to all of you over here. It is a special honor and privilege to have this opportunity of speaking in this momentous occasion of book release of Arundhati's book on home remedies for common ailments. Home remedies, as Dr. Kulkarni already said, probably evolved over centuries in the absence of modern medicine at that time and paucity of doctors. And their effectiveness probably led them by spread of word, and through generations we have heard our parents, our grandparents talk about home remedies, especially probably when you've had common cold or fever or even a small bruise. So we've heard our parents and grandparents talk about that. And made of routinely used and easily available material, these remedies offer a cure for simple ailments and at times even help to tide over critical periods. These remedies are best used before rushing to a doctor, as they are easy to prepare and have virtually no side effects. Unlike our allopathic medication, you must have recently heard in the news about the death of one patient and acute delay or allergic anaphylactic or delayed anaphylactic reaction in 45 patients who took an intravenous antibiotic in a civil hospital very recently. So these problems are never there with home remedies. One remarkable aspect about home remedies is that they offer immediate relief even with a minimal dose. And this book eloquently reveals the inherent healing properties of common ingredients used in food in our everyday lives. As they say, you can never judge a book by its cover, but you can by its author. And thus, dear friends, I would like to spend a few minutes talking about Arundhati, whom I have known for the last 20 years. In my lifetime, believe me, I have seen very, very few people who can excel in so many diverse things, and Arundhati is one of them. She is so extremely talented, and like Dr. Kulkarni said, that if I have to talk about her, 24 hours are not enough. If you have to read her CV, probably 1 or 2 days are not enough. So it's such a huge CV and runs into several pages. She's a multifaceted personality with a keen interest and a penchant for learning newer things. Her diverse interests range from poetry to studying gemology, astrology, naturopathy, and so many things. And after publishing a collection of poems titled Mindscapes, she has now added another feather in her cap with this book release. And it is no wonder that she is a recipient of many awards and rewards. And this year itself, she has traveled to Colombo, she went to Switzerland, then she went to Malaysia and other places to receive various awards. Arundhati is a structured thinker and a passionate seeker of knowledge who always goes beyond the curriculum of whatever studies she undertakes. This book on home remedies is a practical handbook for the entire family. I think all the speakers have said that. It is a handbook, it's a ready reckoner. When you look up the illness in question, you will find all the relevant herbal recipes and treatment together with instructions for the preparation and use. And the best part of it, it is not in the prose form. You have a bulleted just point to point. I mean, that makes it that much more interesting because you want to quickly go through the ingredients and start making the concoction or whatever needs to be done. So that is again, it's an excellently prepared, excellently presented book. After reading the book, you feel amazed by the tremendous amount of natural healing power our own kitchen and pantry holds actually. And almost 170 ailments have been discussed, and they have been divided into various segments covering almost all the organ systems of the body. And this book is complete with cause, symptoms and remedies of all the ailments in a very, very systematic way. She has presented the recipes for glowing health in a very lucid and clear manner. I'm sure Arundhati's book will be useful to everyone and should be kept as a ready reckoner in every household. In fact, today I had taken your book and I was going through some of the recipes in between cases, and my lecturer and my residents, some of them came and they grabbed the book. And they said, ma'am, can I take a picture of this? So, they all have these smartphones. So especially for those recipes they were suffering or they wanted, they immediately took a picture of that page, and then I told them, why don't you buy the book? That will be better. So it's a ready reckoner, and it is a ready reckoner, and every household should have this book. And I would like to congratulate Arundhati for priming us with natural remedies. As Madam Sheelu said, none of us have been primed so far. Our parents and grandparents were very good at it. We were not primed for it. But Arundhati, thank you for priming us on these common ailments. Thank you very much for inviting me here today to launch this book and giving me this opportunity to stand in front of such an august audience. And finally, I would like to wish Arundhati the very best in all her endeavor. Thank you very much.